KRD Country TV.
Australia's abandoned railways. The Casino to Murwillumbah line in 2022.
The railway line between Casino and Murwillumbah, located in the far north coast region of New South Wales, farewelled its last train on the 16th of May 2004, when the overnight XPT service from Murwillumbah to Sydney operated for the last time, thus ending 110 years of rail service along a line that welcomed its first train in 1894. For most of its life, the Casino to Murwillumbah line carried freight and passenger traffic, and it was, at one time, one of the state's busiest branch lines. Freight traffic ceased in 2002, leaving the XPT as the only regular service to use the line. The end of the line was brought about by the high cost of maintaining, and even improving, its alignment and infrastructure. The line negotiated many curves, it climbed and descended numerous hills, and its circular journey through the far north coast region meant inevitably slow travel times. As time went on, the multitude of mostly timber bridges became an increasing problem, as their age and fragility caused speed restrictions to be imposed. The combination of engineering and economics finally brought about the line's demise. With the end of rail services, maintenance also ceased, although some vegetation control has been undertaken on an intermittent basis. The line has been physically cut in a number of places, and in September 2020, the sections between Murwillumbah and Crabs Creek, as well as Casino and Bentley, were formally closed to enable the construction of a rail trail to go ahead. The remainder of the line remains technically open, but unused, except for a 3-kilometre section at Byron Bay, where a solar-powered train runs between North Beach and Byron Beach stations, two stations that did not exist during the line's earlier life. As of July 2022, this is the only portion of the line that remains in operational service. This film takes a look at the infrastructure along the line, as seen in July 2022, nearly 20 years after the line ceased to host any traffic. We begin our tour north of Murwillumbah, where the line once ran to the sugar mill at Condorn. Services to the mill ceased in 1975, and this part of the line was later abandoned, although a short portion was retained for shunting purposes at Murwillumbah. Murwillumbah Station is intact and it survives in reasonable condition. Today, its main occupant is a bicycle shop, somewhat ironic, given the conversion of part of the line to a bike track. The yard is also intact but overgrown, and facilities such as the water tower remain in place. At Stoker's Siding, work to remove the track is underway to enable the construction of the bike path, while workers are also on site at the former station location of Baringbah. The line has been cut at the bridge over the Baringbah Creek at Moball, one of a number of locations where the line has been severed. The station building at Billynudgel survives, although it has been turned to face the opposite direction to the track, and it now serves as a shop. The track either side of the station is overgrown. Murwillumbah Station is partially derelict, and does not appear to be used for any purpose. Two homeless people were living on the platform during the visit. Perhaps this says something about the nature of redundant railway stations when they are left in an unused state. A footway has been constructed across the track for what is a well-used shortcut. Byron Bay Station and its immediate surrounds have recently undergone a restoration, with the yard turned into a park, and the western side of the line now a bus interchange. The centerpiece is the former water tower, which remains intact. No detail was apparently too small for some attention, and the environ now presents as a pleasant place in which to spend some time. Byron Beach Station is located on the northern side of the Shirley Street level crossing. This is the southern terminus for the Byron Bay train, as it is known. The terminus at North Byron is about 3 kilometers away, near the Elements of Byron Resort. Elements is the company that funded the restoration of the line and the train, and is responsible for its ongoing operation. Bangalore Station is in a severe state of decay, and it has deteriorated markedly over the last few years. It is located close to the local shopping centre, but obviously far enough away to be neglected and forgotten. No trace remains of the former station at Nashua, but the station sign lives on, adorning a local property. The platform at Buyong can still be seen. The station at Eltham was demolished many years ago, but the former level crossing keeper's house remains standing. The bridge over the Wilsons River has been fenced at either end to prevent trespassers walking across it. Lismore Station is a shadow of its former self. The building was the victim of flood damage early in 2022. Today, it is boarded up and partially vandalized. The once extensive station yard is overgrown. With the end of rail services, Lismore became and remains one of the largest towns in the state not to be served by rail. At Bentley, the removal of rails commenced in December 2021, following the official closure of the line between Bentley and Casino. Some infrastructure remains, but whether that becomes part of the furniture of the future rail trail remains to be seen. Casino was once an important railway town, but today its station is only attended on a part-time basis in line with the XPT timetable. Far from the days when the branch line was active, railway employment in Casino is now virtually non-existent. Following the replacement of the Pacific Coast Motorail Express in 1990, the track on the rear side of the platform was removed and the area filled in, and that area now serves as a car park and bus stop. Casino Station is well maintained in line with current main line standards, but its status has diminished over the years. Today, it is hard to imagine that it was once a busy and prominent railway centre on the North Coast Line. The once extensive yard has also been rationalised, and the former junction with the Murwillumbah line has been removed. The Casino to Murwillumbah line may have almost been forgotten, although an active and vocal group of supporters keep agitating for its reinstatement. Such is the passage of time, that today, many travelers may not even be aware that it was once possible to travel by train to Murwillumbah.
KRD Country TV.